Welcome back to EA Sports. He's Ray Ferraro. I'm James Cebulski, getting set to call all the action here. As we send it down ringside to Ray Ferraro. Ray, penalty killing, always the key going into something like this.
It is. We talked to the visiting coach today. He in particular stressed the need to stay out of the box. He wants his team to be aggressive, but they want to play with some discipline. It's been a little bit of a problem for them lately.
Both teams seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. The Condors start with possession as we are now underway. Icing is called, stopping the play dead. James Cebulski, Ray Ferraro with you here in the early going of this period. We're still scoreless. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Receives the pass. Here we go, odd-man rush. And no luck on that pass attempt. And he takes a shot. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. That's using the body on the block. And the puck sails out of play and will get a face-off, while one lucky fan gets a memory of a lifetime.
That's a pretty good save, James. Just a piece, and I guess enough to keep it out of the net.
Giroux's won a big draw in their own end. Zajak's lugging the puck. Settles things down and gets control of it once again. Laferriere's got it across the line. Great read with the stick. And that pass can't connect. Takes a shot, and he makes the save. The Wildcats have it against the wall. Oh, wow, stuffs him again. Godla's going to slow things down and up for the whistle.
Oh, you got to kill the play eventually. That way everyone can get reorganized.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Still no score in this one. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And they keep the pressure on. Here's a chance. Oh, I think that went off the shaft of the stick. What a stop on that one. Quick feed to Laferriere. The Wildcats take it along the wing. And now he angles it across to Laferriere. The Wildcats ready to go on the attack. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Oh, and serves up a little too sweet with that save. Stuffs him again.
He's like a backboard in there. Bang, bang, the puck's off him twice. He makes 2 stops.
And he breaks up the opportunity in front with a poke check. Can't get it to go. Here's a short pass to Jackson. Rocks him. Archambault's got it in the defensive end. There's another for the hit parade. There's a hit on the play. And they can't connect. Takes a shot. Glove save. There's the whistle as things will slow down here for a moment.
Always a good play. If you're not sure what's going on, freeze the puck. Stretched all the way out, just gets a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Past the midway mark in this period. Still scoreless in this one. The Condors win it. Hammers a shot. Just wide of the net. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, comes up with the stop. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. And it's a quick pass to Kostenko. Tremendous read and even greater sacrifice on the block. Just bashes him against the boards.
Don't worry, James. You're safe up there. Down here, that sounded like a car crash.
And they won't connect on that one. Couldn't complete the pass. Taken along the wall by Archambault. Retreats with the puck inside the defensive zone. Things starting to get a little physical out there. And the intensity's starting to ramp up here after that hit. Sends the pass over. Gains the zone through the middle. The Wildcats carry it along the wall. Can't connect on the pass. The Condors move it in. Here he is from the slot. Oh, gets a blocker on it to turn it away. There's the horn bringing period number 1 to an end. Still no score in this one.
The good old days of hockey are back. Vintage jerseys are now available at kiosks around the arena and at our main store. And viewers up before their history.
Both teams heading down the tunnels. We'll take a quick breath ourselves and be back for the second period. Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. Still no score in this one. We'll see if period number 2 finds ourselves a goal. 1 period already in the books. Ray, how have you seen this thing?
Man, that was slow, James. That first period, nobody generated any offense. Just a few shots to test the goaltenders.
Manages to hang on. Driving right to the front. Oh, a clutch save.
Gogla's so sharp on this. Reads the play, reads the puck, makes the save.
The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Takes the puck at the point. Oh, and I'm sure they'd like a redo on that.
Now lots of work and nothing for it as they don't get the puck on goal.
Carmichael's moving the puck through his own zone. With authority. And the referee caught that trip on the play. We've got a delayed penalty coming up. All alone! And the goaltender makes the stop under pressure. And here he comes from center. Big save and breathe a sigh of relief.
The pressure on both the shooter and the goaltender is enormous. Everybody in the building staring at you on this penalty shot, and the goalie wins this one.
Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Off the draw, and he ties up his opponent. Nice save by the keeper to trap that puck to his chest. More than half the period left to play. The game is still scoreless. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. A chance from the slot.
Wow!
And there it is in the back of the net. They tell it on the power play.
They were telling us before the game, the coaches, that they feel like their power play's going to start rolling a little bit. Well, they got one here. Really good work on the power play. They move the puck around, get a quality shot, but it's the traffic in front of the net that makes the difference.
The Condors have taken the lead here in the second, but I wouldn't say it's safe.
Doesn't feel like it at all. This seems like a game that's going to go right down to the wire.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. With the blast, denies him on the slapper. I think it's a chance for a breather here as he hangs on and covers the puck up.
Who, for the players or for you?
Well, you know, I won't complain. Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Sends the cross-ice pass. The Condors move the puck in the defensive zone. And that's just out of reach. There's the whistle, icing the call.
LaFerriere is able to get everything behind this hit. He really lays one on here.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Small play, but a key play. Now you've got possession in the offensive zone.
They go on the attack from the left side. What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow.
Goalies work on this all the time. We get a look in the highlight how they angle the puck off the blocker away from the net.
James and Ray with you tonight. More than half the period has been played. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Scoops up the puck here. The Wildcats gain possession along the wall. Scores! Right on the doorstep. He pounces on the rebound and puts it home.
This is almost a tease for the goalie. He can't quite get his legs together. Gets beaten through the 5-hole.
Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Shot, and that's blocked away. The Condors will play it in their own end. Oh, that hurt from here.
He didn't take anything out of that hit. He delivered it really as hard as he could.
Goodness. Tosses it to Archambault. Steps inside. Here he is in close. Too much congestion in front. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. From his own end, he picks up the puck. They've got some momentum here. And the puck dies with the Trapper save.
I'd like to see that again. A big hit really sets momentum. Look how quickly the ice ends. That's a solid play.
Here in the later stages of this period, it's all tied up. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Poked away in the offensive end. And that doesn't exactly go tape to tape. And puts the body into it, a little bumper car hockey. Pile driving hit.
James, I didn't see that coming. He closed the ice there so quickly, and he just laid him out.
Rocked him along the wall. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Kostenko's taking it from his own end. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. And he blocks that one. Turned aside.
Goalless from
Scores, and they go up by one.
Tied no more. That's a big goal to be able to take the lead. Oh, what a shot. Top shelf beats the goaltender, but he's not set. They have possession of the puck, but that's such a bad turnover. I don't think he was able to get out and get himself squared up to the shot.
Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. And the sound of the horn will wrap things up for period number 2 in what has been a tightly contested affair.
Now is your chance to play clean. Join us at our arena as the first sports and entertainment facility in the entire country to use 100% renewable energy. From your plastic cups, bottles, and clean paper products.
Third period just around the corner. Ray and I will be ready to bring all the action in moments. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. Barring extra time, the final frame of this one. Here we go. Third period is underway. And that pass goes off a stick. Sends a pass over. Snaps one from the slot. Denies him.
He was telling me this morning he worked on this in practice this week, making sure the puck goes to the corner and doesn't stay in the net.
And things starting to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. Shot! Great save by the goaltender to get a pad on that one. Ripping the puck out of the net. Uses the force on that hit. Oh, denies him with the save. I think he got the blocker on it. From center, they get into the attacking area. Here's a chance right in the slot. Gives them nothing in front. He scores! Jumps all over his rebound and puts it in.
Oh, shooter puts his own rebound away. That's a nice play. But man, the goalie burped this rebound out. Made it way too easy for him.
Still lots of time left in the period. The Condors have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Handles the puck. Picked off in the offensive end. And he comes up with it. Puts it to the front of the net. And that one's blocked. Cuts to the paint. Great reach with the poke check. Moves it to the offensive zone. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. There's another stop.
Great stop by the goaltender again. Back-to-back saves.
And that one's broken up by a great defensive play. Along the wing up the neutral zone.
Oh, he laid a solid hit on him there. He was waiting for him and laid the shoulder right into him.
That might loosen a few of the chompers on that play. And it's a one-goal game as he buries it.
You want to make this thing believable for yourself, you've got to get away from that 2-goal deficit. They've done it here, and now they'll look for the tying goal. He kept moving in that high slot, looking for an area that might be open. Then the puck's on and off his stick. Nice shot.
The Wildcats have got a big one. Here in the third now.
Well, you got to be careful that the clock melts away fast on you, but now they've got a chance.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. From the neutral zone now. And that's broken up. Moves it to Jackson. Nice pass. Here they come on the attack. Errant pass, and they can't connect. And just a good old-fashioned solid body check on the play. To the front. Wide of the net.
Hit the net. No chance to score if you don't get the puck on target.
Moves it quickly over to Duggan. And makes the routine save. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Stopped by the goaltender. Takes the pass. Gains the zone through center. The Condors look to start the transition game. Through center along the wing. Feeds the cross-ice pass to Duggan. Takes a hit on the play. Oh, he'd like to have that pass back. And serves up a little knock on the play. Quick pass to Giroux. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. A critical draw here. Giroux's won the draw. Slides it back to the blue line. Quick feed to LaFerriere. Takes it into the slot. Denies him in close.
Now he looked up to the roof after that one. He thought he had room. The goaltender makes the stop.
And breathe.
The empty net goal is a beautiful thing. It allows everybody everybody to stretch out a little bit and know that this is in control. That should be enough to wrap this thing up. The empty net goal should seal it.
The Condors make their way back to center ice, probably breathing a little easier here now, Ray.
Pretty much puts this to bed. The empty netter gives them a little bit more of a comfortable lead.
Taken by Zajac. With possession along the wall. We got a penalty coming up on the play. Well, the official's going to give him 2 minutes to think about that one.
Yeah, you can argue for a few seconds, James, I guess, but you already know at this point you're going to sit down.
Well, a big face-off here, Razor.
Empty net, the face-off becomes critical.
Man advantage unit is set. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. And a tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. Now a quick pass to LaFerriere. Oh, what a save in front. And they get the puck out. The Wildcats have it behind the net.
Man, did he steamroll over top of him there, Seaball.
Look out, that was a freight train on that one. And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening.
They push right to the end, and they got the goaltender out, James. That's your last chance. You give everything you can, see if you can equalize. It just didn't work out for them.
You never liked being on the ice for those empty netters, did you?
No, those hurt your plus-minus column. I know that stat doesn't mean what it used to, but it still hurts.
But it still stings.
Yeah.
On behalf of Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cybulski. Thanks for joining us. Good night.